What is up, guys? My name is Nick, and today we're going to be looking at the 5 best weapons in Black Ops 6 right now. I was about to say Black Ops Cold War, but no, Black Ops 6 right now. Guys, there's some good ones, there's some really bad ones, and there's just one that I don't understand why it's so bad, but it is really bad, at least in my opinion. But we're going to get into it, and I got some class setups for you guys, not a class setup for every single weapon, but I got some at least for you guys. Now, drop a like if you're enjoying the beta so far. Let me know down in the comments below how much you rate this game. Actually, not even the game. How much do you rate the guns on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm going to give the guns a 7, all right? I'm not crazy about them. I don't love them, but some of them are not bad. Now, the first one I want to talk about in the #1 spot is the Jackal PDW. I think this is the most broken gun in the game currently. It's so good. You're not beating this gun up close. You're not beating this gun at mid-range, and chances are you're probably not beating this gun at long range either. It's a really strong SMG. Now, I want to show you guys a class setup. First off, what I like to run, and on this class setup I'm not actually running it, but what I like to run is all red, all right? And the reason you want to run all red is because if you go to the specialty, it gives you the enforcer pack, all right? So if you run this gung-ho or dexterity, for example, and then also double time and bankroll, you're gonna automatically get enforcer. And I think I have that on my other class. Yeah, this one right here, I'm using enforcer on it, and it's so good. I don't know why, I just love that, all right? Then we got my secondary, don't really use it. My melee, I again don't use this. If you guys don't know how to pull this out, just hold, I think if you're playing on controller, it's R3, the right joystick, just press it down, hold it down if you have to, I'm not sure, and it comes out. The knife eventually comes out, but you could change that in the settings. Then we got the assault pack, frag, concussion. I really haven't been changing these too much. There's not much you could choose anyway, so pretty much might just switch it to stim shot. And then the assault pack, I leave it because it builds towards my score streak. Anyways, the Jackal, these are all the attachments for it. The suppressor is going to be the muzzle, or I should say the muzzle is going to be the suppressor rather than the compensator. Then for the barrel, I'm using the long barrel because it's going to give a nice amount of damage range. After that, we got the vertical grip, and I like this one because it's horizontal. The other one's alright. This one's pretty cool. You're getting horizontal, you're getting movement speed and sprinting movement speed, but I find the vertical right here gives you a nice amount of horizontal that you don't need to worry about the recoil on this gun. Then we got the CQB, the close quarter combat grip, for the rear grip, and this one's a great because you're getting sprint to fire speed, slide to fire speed, and dive to fire speed, which are brand new in this game, but they're really cool. And then finally, for the fire mods, the 9x19 Parabellum Overpressured. It's good, again, just for bullet velocity. You can switch this one out if you want to stock, if you want to laser switch it out, do whatever you want. Test it out, guys. It's the beta. You can do whatever the heck you want. Your stats aren't carrying forward, so it doesn't even matter. After that, I'm going to say the XM4, and I'm gonna only say the XM4 because I have not had the chance to try the Amy's yet. I'm only level 17. Now, I always die to this gun and stuff, and I've seen some gameplay of it already, so I could guarantee that it's pretty strong, and it should probably be in the #2 spot, but I can't talk on it yet. I'm still level 17. That's why I'm saying the XM4 is in the #2 spot. And for my class right here, again, it's very basic. I got the game twist barrel. This is just for bullet velocity. After that, we got the vertical foregrip, again for horizontal recoil, extended mags, because I feel like this gun could use a little extra mags. The less you reload, the better it is, let's be honest. Quick draw grip for aiming down sight speed, and then heavy stock for the stock for flinch resistance. Now, again, you don't need flinch resistance, but I feel like there is some sort of flinch in this game. It's a little stronger than the Modern Warfare 3 flinch, so having flinch resistance is pretty nice, at least so far from what I've tested. Again, I'm going to be testing these classes. This might not be my main class that I'm always using, so take these classes with a grain of salt, obviously. And then this is the one where I'm using the Enforcer pack. Now, at the #3 spot, I'm going to throw it in. I'm going to say the Amy's 85. I'm going to put it at #3 rather than #2 because I haven't tried it yet, and I'm basing it off gameplay that I've seen and stuff, but I feel like it does deserve the #3 spot. Going down to #4, guys, is going to be the C9, all right? Now, the C9, a lot of people say it's really good. A lot of people say it's better than this one right here, the Jackal PDW. I don't think that's the case. I feel like the C9 is a little underpowered, alright? And that's why it's going in the #4 spot. I don't really have a class for you guys. I only have 2 attachments on it at the moment. I could probably go ahead and throw some more stuff, but there you go, like an optic, but most of my stuff is still locked on it. This one right here, it's alright. I feel like there's some times where I'm shooting first, I should get the kill, and I end up dying when using the C9, and I don't know what it is. Again, it doesn't feel as strong as the Jackal to me. The Jackal to me just feels like the best gun in the game, and that's why it's going to go there. Now, at the #5 spot, I'm not putting the AK-74. I don't know why it's not called the AK-47. Maybe someone who knows more about that can let me know, but I'm not going to put it, alright? And the main reason I'm not going to put it is because I've just been having really bad luck with it. I'm shooting first, dying first, over and over and over again with this thing. And it's just really starting to aggravate me. I just stopped playing with it. I haven't even gotten it to level 2. I think I got just a few kills with it because of the amount of times I've already died with this thing. It's just so annoying to use. I don't like it. Now, if you guys like it and you have a class setup and it gets better once you level it up and stuff, let me know, because the way it is right now, I'm not a fan of it whatsoever at all. But I'm gonna say a weapon that maybe you guys haven't tried yet deserves the number 5 spot, and this is the XMG. It's a light machine gun. I don't normally touch light machine guns, but I like it better than the AK-74. This XMG right here is actually solid. It's a solid weapon to use. I find it faster than the AK-74, which is really weird because it is a heavy LMG and stuff, but it is what it is. I kind of like this one better. I've been playing a lot better, and I feel like once you can unlock attachments for this thing to give it faster sprint to fire, to give it faster ADS, and all that kind of stuff, that's where this one's really going to shine. That's where this one's going to outdo a lot of the other guns in the game. Now, I'm going to talk about weapon nerfing and buffing, what I think needs to be done from all of these weapons that I spoke about. I think the XMG, for example, I think this one's perfect. It doesn't need a nerf. It doesn't need a buff. The AK-74, I think it definitely needs a damage buff. Maybe not an ADS buff or a sprint to fire buff or anything like that, because you could eventually throw on attachments to make it quicker, but I feel like it does need a damage buff. It might just be me, but I've been shooting this thing first and dying first way too often. After that, we got the C9. Again, I feel like this one needs a damage buff. Maybe not a speed buff, nothing like that, but some sort of damage buff to be on par with some of the other weapons. The XM4, I like it. I think it's alright. Maybe give it a little easier to control recoil, just slightly, maybe, if anything, but that's about it. And then the Jackal PDW, this one needs a nerf. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I love the gun, don't get me wrong. I think it's really good. It's my favorite gun at the moment, but I think it does need a nerf. It does seem a little strong. If you guys agree with anything I said, let me know down in the comments. If you disagree, hey, you can let me know as well. I'm not here to judge. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here with those. Did that even make sense? I feel like I said that way too fast. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those notifications turned on, and make sure to drop a big fat like on this video, especially if you're hyped for this game. Let me know down in the comments below also what you think of the weapons on a scale of 1 to 10. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.